All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with more EXOGATE. Very easy oversight, and a lot of you guys saw this, and it's just like, you know, as a passive viewer, it's sometimes easier to see things like this. This bed is blocking this row. They can't get out, and that's a pretty easy thing to change. There we go. They should be able to get out. Now, they're still not going to get adequate care at the moment. It says that they need it diagnosed in a pod, but they don't actually need diagnosed at a pod. They need diagnosed at a desk. It's just saying pod. I have these guys all assigned, but both of the doctors that is assigned to this desk is also going crazy right now, so he can't help anybody. So we're gonna make some changes to medical today, okay? I know probably a lot of you yelling at the screen. I understand. It can be aggravating sometimes, but you know, my eyes maybe don't see quite as well as yours do sometimes. We're going to make some changes today that are going to hopefully help their mental health a lot. All right, I'm hoping anyway. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to limit these barracks to 8, I think 7 beds in this one, but we're going to limit this to a few less beds in the room. So we're going to be spending some money today. It's just the way it is. We're going to start by adding a... Oh, it won't let me do it. Oh, I think I have to sell the room first before I can add a wall. So we're going to sell the room here. And we're going to add a door right here. Just, I want to see if this has any changes. I don't know. This is an experimental area here, okay? So we're going to see if this has any changes. We're going to sell this. And I'm going to unpause it and let everything happen at the same time. Okay. Next, we've still got some meals left over there. I don't want to waste them, but it looks like I have to have them have these meals because these ones are empty. I'm going to want to get more robots, I think, because I need to be able to do more at once. I think we're gonna spend some money today. Like I said, we're gonna get another one of those, and we're going to get. Ideally, what I'm looking to do here is to try to organize these in like groups of 8 to 10, and I might actually start spreading them out a little bit. So have like a barracks over here, and then make this like the doctor's barracks. You know what I mean? And then if I start getting mental training stuff, I maybe get another training room and put the mental stuff in that one near the medics. Like that kind of stuff I haven't really been doing. And I think I'm going to start trying to transition it into doing that kind of stuff. Okay, so first things first, if I unpause this, they should be able to walk out now, right? And they're all going to go to a bed, thankfully. Now, the next thing we need is more capacity because this guy can't do this. So to start, I'm going to take him off of this because Clark is having a little bit of a mental health right now. We're just going to put Meyer on this one for now. Okay. Next, I'm going to cut this room a little bit here. We're going to try to keep, you know, smaller rooms a little bit. Maybe we'll go about, let's say, this far out. And we're going to put 3 of these diagnosis desks in here. So we have increased diagnostic capacity. All right. Is kind of where I'm looking for here. Next, I think what I want to do, we do have meds in here. I don't think there's really a huge cause to need more meds in here. As long as we're keeping up on their diagnostics and we're keeping up on their treatment, we really shouldn't need more than 1 or 2 of those, or 1 of each of those. But I'm open to getting 2 more if that's going to help. Okay, so let's let the bots do their thing. And all of these beds are accessible. Everything here is accessible. It has been the whole time. It doesn't really let me place it unless it's accessible. But apparently it does let me place things in the way. Sorry about that. It sounds really like, how does he miss this stuff? But I'm telling you, it's sometimes you're focusing on so many things that you just don't quite see that. It can happen. All right, let's get the bots get on this. Here we go, and then we're going to want to go ahead and get a door placed there. I'm just going to use this as like a little experiment to see if the mental health in this area is any better than everybody else's. Okay, so next thing, let's click this. We have everything of interest is found on that planet, so we're good there. Let's get another one going. I think maybe we can set it up here. Now, the next thing I want to do is I think I want to have a reliable medic at home. Ryan Adams, he's a pretty good medic. I think I want to get Ryan Adams to be in here. So we're going to take Adams off of this team, and we're going to replace him with a scientist. I'd like to. All I have is Wu, though, and I really want him back home writing things. So I might swap out some of these other guys and maybe add some soldiers or something to them. These other teams. I mean, there's plenty of soldiers in here too, though. So I don't know. Let's just put. Has to be a group of 3, unfortunately. So we'll put Song on there, I guess. It's 2 soldiers, but it gives them experience, and that's fine. So we'll put this team. It says it's easy, so that should be less on their mental health. So, you know, maybe 10 days isn't necessary. Maybe we can go 9 days. You know, if it's easier, it doesn't take a whole lot of health on them, right? So we can try that and see what that's all about. All right. We have. I think most of these facilities are good. Oh, another comment people said is like putting doors throughout the hallways, because apparently the hallway counts as one big room, and they like to hang out and talk in the hallway, which, I mean, I can't control that. But what I can control is, you know, whether the hallway is one giant room or not. So we're going to put a security door there. I'm going to put another 2 back here to kind of guard the engineering area as well. We'll put another one, let's say here and here too, and why not here too? I guess we'll just put a bunch of these little doors in. I guess they're big security doors. I'm gonna make them real protected, right? And we'll just put a bunch of those in, and maybe that will make these rooms a little bit smaller. You know, like the perception of the room smaller, at least. You know, everyone's like thinking they're in a smaller area now. They like to hang out right here. This is a pretty small area now, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so this area here, we're gonna place a door right there, and I think I actually might get a door here too and move this. Might move this pod to be over here. I think I will. Right now we're gonna place it here, but I think probably what we'll end up doing ultimately is placing a door right here. I think is where it will fit. So we'll do that. Okay, and then we'll have the door go in like that. All right, and then this area is gonna be our another med bay. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll have all the diagnostic desks in here. So when they go in here, they'll get diagnosed, and then they can come out here to get treated, is essentially how I'm going to structure that a little bit, okay? Because we have a lot of medical beds, and I want to have more room for them. I shouldn't need this many, to be honest. If we keep up on treatment, we shouldn't need this many, but we're going to, you know, do the best we can there. I just want to see how they're... I mean, the mental health seems good out here, though. I don't think I need these separate rooms, but I at least have a separate room now, okay? So we have that. Cold resistance is going to be better today. 94k surplus, very good. We can write a patent here for. There's nothing for 5, right? So we're supposed to wait for 5. Or I'm supposed to wait for that, so I guess I will. But not sure if it matters that much. But we'll take this desk. I'm going to place it right here. I guess should be fine. Sure. We're going to want to have another desk, and I think this blocks. Right, I think this blocks. So we can stagger it. I think I'll just move it back like this. And then the third one, we'll put it back here like this. So this creates 3 desks to get diagnosed from. I think that might be overkill, but we're going to rock with that. That's going to be fine. And then this can go back over against the wall over here, so it takes up less space. Where's that monitor at? Is it on this side? It's on that side. Like that, yeah. So we'll put it over there, and then I can probably have this diagnostic bed to be over here. So all the diagnosing happening here, and then they can come over here to wait for treatment with the beds and everything. So we have capacity for a lot of injury and being able to treat a lot of injury at once. Okay, so for these, I want, let's say Oliveira can be there. Meyer's already there, and let's get a different medic. How about Adams can be there? So we have people ready to attend to mental illness, and right away we get people to come on into the office, get yourself treated. That's what we want to do. We are going to have another invasion that's going to keep happening. I think we can handle it. In this room, I think maybe what I'll do is let's get a couple of the 2-seating desks. We'll kind of stagger them out like that. I don't really want to do that. Hang on. Let's do this a little differently. Let's go oh, wow. I just terrible on clicking. Let's just leave the 2 because I apparently can't click 3 and have it done on time. And then we'll go against the wall, put a couple of singles, and then one more of these big old premium meal things. I just want to make sure we stay in stock, right? The Zodiac Cohort, what's up? You inflict great harm upon my bottom line. Therefore, I must insist that you subscribe to our new service. I call it the Cessation of Hostilities. The Cessation of Hostilities. Are you a non-aggression pact? You worded that very difficult. That's very difficult the way you worded that. I really like the way you worded that. Non-aggression pact. That's fine. I'm not really interested in aggression at the moment. So okay, we will do that. And I have one left over here. We're getting some ore there. Do I have storage for that even? I think I might be full. Pretty close. Pretty close. Might need one more. I would really like to get to the point where we can get armor, and I have 400 science now. So let's do armory, so that I can, yeah, start getting that going. So Scarlett Jones, yeah, I mean, I think they're, I don't know. I think these little pods are going to be better for them, right? If I go like this, do they have enough beds? I have all the tier 1 beds are gone now, right? So I wonder if we have anyone that doesn't have a bed now. So like I should probably look at replacing those to see if there's extras. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't click there for some reason. There we go. We'll build those 4 just to see. And then because of that, all of the lockers can go, right? We won't need them anymore. So we can get rid of the lockers, I think. Well, maybe not. Those were occupied though. I think they were only occupied because of the beds. So like once the beds build, no, I think not. Civilians to the safe zone. Soldiers to the war zone. Let's go. Everyone go to your safe zones. We have a fight. Sophie Wagner's just going to stand there. Isn't she lovely? Okay. All the doors are locked. All the doors are locked. Sophie Wagner. Yep, get in here. Grab a gun. Grab a gun and help us. Okay, hang on. Mental health condition. When a gator has a psychological condition, mental health condition, they must talk to a medic at a psychologist. I know. I'm doing that right now. Pew, pew, pew. Everybody shoot. We got plenty of guns. Yep. There we go. Took him down. Beautiful. We do have one down, but medics are on their way. There we go. Take them back to the pod. Wonderful. We have plenty of medics that are standing by waiting for you. Okay, let's do energy source. I think that's great. We'll just tap all things like that. That's great. 33,000 for that. Beautiful. And then we can probably queue up another one. Radiation resistance won't be super bad for long, and we can still at least write it. It won't be super bad forever though, so we'll keep an eye on it. I don't really want to have the best months of its time be at a decrease, so we will wait just a little bit longer. And then, like I said, I could probably have like a barracks back here for the doctors and just have them sleep over here so that they're really close to their stations. So I was thinking about doing that too, just to see if that works better. So I could go in and say something like, maybe the door could be through like a little hallway here, and then we could have like the room could open up with a barracks back here. I don't need this many doctors though. That's kind of a lot, right? If I'm gonna have all the doctors sleeping back here, then maybe that's worth it. It would be a room that's kind of like this size, and then they get direct access into here from there. So like I guess a row of beds along this wall, and it'd be along this wall and this wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I would just have doctors assigned back here, I guess. That's fine. Okay. So we'll go ahead and cut that out. And we'll get a new barracks back there. And then I have to go through all the doctors and just sort of assign them to those beds and make sure that the doctors specifically are in those beds. Just to I'm just trying to see different ways of doing things and see if it makes a difference. Because I still have a lot of icons up here, man. A lot of people is injured and can't go on missions. Yep, we're getting them treated though. We have doctors. Getting them treated. I'm trying not to let them go on too many expeditions. We don't have any doctors on this team. No doctors on this team. There's one doctor here. That's Patel, and he's not on a mission right now, right? He's doing something sleeping. Okay, so maybe Patel can take you off of this team. Oh, they're already on the mission? Interesting. Maybe if I pause it and then I do this. Yeah, there we go. Then we can take, like, I guess Pettit can go on that. Yeah. Or Richard. Doesn't really matter. We'll put Richard on this. And then that way, you know, we have another doctor that's, you know, Patel is here and he can do things, right? We have him kind of able to free roam around and try to fix everybody, right? So he's here inside the hospital. So this is waiting. Orders in progress. Maybe because I can afford it, I guess maybe we'll just do it. So physical treatment, we could have that be here, I guess. And then the psychological treatments can be here. So we'll just have 2 extra machines, 2 extra vending machines to do that. Let's grab the doors. So we'll place a door here and also here. And then this is going to be a barracks like that. And we don't even need this, but I guess you have to do this. It's part of the way the game works, I guess. So you kind of have to fill everything in. Did we get our armory done? We did. Now equipment, which can be assigned to each gator to help them with their tasks. So additional padded armor, which reduces damage received by 20%. Servo assisted boots. And here's the mining exoskeleton. That's cool. Yeah. And then this gives us the exosuit locker, the shelves, and the heavy exosuit locker. So I'm curious though, now that I have that, can I make I can make the light exosuit now. Yeah, I just need exonium, so I need to look for exonium out here, and maybe it could be here. It requires a light exosuit to go get here though, so I have to kind of need the resource in order to go get the resource. I am curious if perhaps our friends could trade us for it. I want to trade. You can contact faction leaders to trade influence and materials. Gifting these resources will improve faction relations. The better the relations, the better the trade deals you will get further down the line, especially if you are also allies. Okay, so they have... Here's the exonium. This is what I want. I'd like 10 of it. And I will trade you Astral for it. Accepting offers such as this. So is it like a straight up trade? I don't get it. How do you... Is this just worth a lot more? All right, maybe we get rid of that. And I'll give you influence. We spend influence instead. Wow. For real. I just don't think that's... I don't think that's fair at all. That's ridiculous. Maybe I just simply can't do this. What's your... okay, hold on. If I give you 10, what's your counter offer? I've consulted the bottom line, and this offer works for me. So if I give you like 100 influence, can I have more exonium? What's your counter offer now? Still only 4. Wild. Okay, so they'll do this trade though. So we'll accept this deal. There we go. And then that gives me enough to create that one suit. So hopefully that comes in. I guess maybe it comes in through the exogate. Looks like it's sitting right there. Yeah. Radiation resistance is the next big thing. We happen to have 5 little theories on that. So there we go. And I think that's the only patent we're writing this month. We're up to a surplus of still 86,000 on the surplus. I like it. And I really want to see all these icons go away over time. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. It would be very nice to see that. You guys are talking. And do I make another... I'm making another barracks over here anyway. So we're kind of moving people around, essentially, is what I'm trying to do. So I like to take some of these beds. And we could just pick beds of medics, I guess, if I can find one. Like this one here, Chris Clark. We can take his bed. He'll have to be reassigned to it, but the idea is he would assign himself here, I guess. I would hope so anyway. So Chris Clark, we could say you are assigned to this bed. So they sleep over there now. And Yu is one of our top scientists, right? He can sleep over here too. So we can do that and make sure that he is assigned to this bed over here. And we just start doing that until I can have a little bedroom here, a little bedroom here. I can make a wall, put this as a bedroom, make a wall, put this as a bedroom, right? And just try to get them into smaller rooms. See if that does anything for their mental health. You know, I think I want another. I know there's 5 meals in here. I don't really want to do this while we're such short supply. Hey, bots, can we get this? 122. Can I get more bots? 300. Yikes. That's expensive. Can't afford that. I'm going to have to wait. Well, at least he's filling that up. That's good. It's like a bigger machine, but it still only holds 5 meals. I guess they're just really big meals, you know? And I think as long as there's food in here, I don't know why they would go for this one. So I'm just going to get rid of that now. I don't see any reason why they would ever go for the small meals. So we'll go like this, and then I might move these over, or place another door here. I was told, you know, I should put a door to my canteen, but like I have a door. It's right here. There's been a door there the whole time. It's just that it's always open. Pretty much always open, you know. Again, I'm hoping that having these doors through the hallways and stuff is going to help them be a little bit more comfortable, but I don't know that right now. There's an awful lot of people in here. It's a pretty fun place. Not sure how effective stuff is, you know, like they like the dancing thing. And like, what is he doing? He's idle. He's just waiting to chat with somebody. Like, oh, what happened to the lighting? Did I run out of power? I think I'm getting real danger close on power here. Let's put this one here. Get another power thing built. And again, I should start seeing this list go down. I believe it's that way now. There's just this many. It used to be like off the scale. It used to be like you could see too many, and now I think they're finally starting to get just a little bit more healthy. Hoping anyway. Oh, also this room has to be changed as well, right? The way this game works. So we'll go ahead and have this room completely filled in. And yeah, same thing. We want to move the beds over there. So if I find a bed for a medic, I'll just move her over. And I think specifically medics that are, you know, like going to be sitting around here should be the ones that are in these beds. So like Oliveira should be in this bed because this is his desk, that kind of thing. And then the other ones, they can just find an empty bed, find a different bed. Soros, I'll put you over here too. I don't know. It doesn't think it really matters. Mayor has a desk here too. So these guys are like, those 4 specifically are just like always on the base. So they sleep over here. And then just to make sure we have enough beds, I'll go ahead and replace the ones I've removed. And then once those are positioned, I can definitely get rid of these lockers. Let's have probably one of these also go. I'll just build another one, just fine. I'll probably have a bigger team at some point too. Getting scholars, getting engineers. That kind of stuff's going to require more people anyway. All right, so these lockers are unoccupied now, so we'll just get rid of them. And we're left with basically one locker that isn't that's currently being used. Okay, so look, only 2 people up here now. So I feel like I've fixed the problem, and it was obviously all my fault, right? It's not a bug or anything. I got to figure that out, you know? I don't think the power room needs to be completely enclosed because there's basically no one sitting around in here, but I am going to have more things going on. So I'll add one more power unit too. And I really need to watch my expenses because I'm going to start getting a little bit light on patents here after a bit. Where is... Yeah, so textile source is the next one to write, but it's low demand for it right now. I don't really want to commit them to writing it at the moment. It'd be really nice to go get some more rare stuff. And, you know, I think definitely getting into a situation where I probably should do this. Let's get this so I can have more storage for that. We're auto-selling this, but I want to store more of this because I can use it to build things. All right, so I should be able to do the Exonium. Oh, he's stressed. Yeah. 6 mental health points. Look at him. Oh, look at him. I need some storage for this, though. Probably, right? Yeah, all my storages are full. So we'll need some raw ore storage. Let's get some extra raw ore storage, and then let's get, I don't know if we just did the raw exonium, but I'll have 2 more of these. And then when this thing processes it, it'll kick it around into these storages. Because this is exonium's right here. So yeah, there he goes. So he can put it hopefully just straight into the machine. Would be nice, but at least in a storage. Oh, okay. He's going to put it right in there. Perfect. Okay, so now I can build one of these, light exosuit. So if I queue that up, one of my engineers is going to come over and do this. I'm assuming that's how that works, but I haven't seen it happen yet, right? So let's, yeah, we'll go ahead and see it happen. There we go, Chloe. Awesome. And then I should be able to assign this to somebody. But I want to make 3 of them, I guess, to go on an expedition like that. I need to go on 3 of them probably. So, you know, getting more than one. And then that's one of the exosuits there, but I need storage for it too. And I don't have storage for it. So that would be something I would have inside an armory. And the armory, I suppose, could be this room that's right here. I could make like this room be an arm. I don't know how big it really needs to be. So maybe what we'll do is I'll put, I could put it in here. You know, like this, put a door in it. It can't really fit through there. I don't want these dorks going through this point. I want them to go all the way around like this. So I think this area here is a nice area for an armory. So let's see what kind of space commitment this requires. We'll go like this for now. And we'll get some storages put in. And I may not need to do much with this room, so I can always, you know, reorganize it if I need to, but we'll see. So the storages for these are just, yeah, equipment shelves crafted by engineers in the workshop hold 4 pieces of equipment. Okay, so we'll put one of those there, I guess. And then this one is the heavy exosuit, and this is the light ones. We're going to have light ones first. That's going to be kind of a... We have more of the light ones than heavy ones kind of thing. So I think maybe we'll... let's try this. We'll leave this open like that against this wall. And we'll go ahead and... where'd it go? Armory. Let's make this whole thing kind of go... this way, about there, I guess, will be our armory. And I think just to make this all equal, or a little bit smarter, I guess, maybe we'll go like this. I want to move the door over a little bit. Yeah, invasion in 10 days. We'll take care of it. Don't worry. We're going to make these exosuits eventually, so I'm just going to have them ready to go for supply there. And then we're going to move the security door to here. And then we'll go ahead and replace this wall to there. And then that way, when I make this room, I can make it like this. All the way across like that. So our armory can be here. And this will have our heavy exosuits, light exosuits, the storage shelves, all that kind of stuff will just be in this area. And I don't really think we need like a security door or anything to the armory because there's security doors everywhere anyway. So the security doors are mostly just to stop, you know, the creatures from coming and getting us, really, is the only reason for those to exist. So look at all the soldiers reporting for duty. Excellent. Look at this. I think maybe since these things are full a lot, I think what I'll do here is I'll go to sell material and I want to access sell. I'll sell the access if we are over, let's say 40. 40 is a good number, right? We needed 10 to build stuff, or maybe was it 15? Yeah, you know what? Let's go 40. Screw it. We'll go 60. Anything over 60 we sell as an auto sell. And it's going to be in there. Yeah. Okay. So when we get over that amount, then we'll auto sell it. And I don't have to worry about having excess storage at that point. All right, cool. So we'll go in with Armory just to close that whole thing in. And we should be pretty much ready for the next invasion here. Now, what are you waiting for? Needs free raw ore storage and workshop. Okay, I can help with that. I can help with that. Raw ore storage. So we're going to just have something like this. I want to be able to store a whole bunch, you know. We'll spend it just to get all that ore ready to go. And then let's have this be a safe space too. So if they are over here and I say report to safe space, they don't run in front of everybody to get out. Okay, 2 days. Everybody's set up and ready to go. So many soldiers, looking pretty good. Let's move it back here though, so that way these guys will participate a bit more. It's just so many people. I love it. Civilians, go to safe zones, please. Everyone report to the safe zones. There we go. Beautiful. And they're coming through any second now. Danger. There they come. Go ahead and lock the doors. Squarb Warrior. Oh, he's a big boy, isn't he? Look at that. Oh, boy. An aggressive attack invader with powerful weaponry. It escorts other squarbs and will attack any gator on site, not just soldiers. Well, that's why we're locking everyone behind security doors, and we are ready to go, man. Oh, he's just going to go that way. Oh, just wonderful news, everyone. Oh, boy. Isn't that just terrible? Okay. Shit. Hopefully we kill these guys very fast. Okay, I think we can handle that. Can we go get this guy now, please? Go get that guy. You guys can handle these. There we go. Shoot him. Get him out of here. Here we go. Okay. Whew. Okay, well, I mean, security doors for the win, yeah? So I think maybe we don't have these rooms be safe zones. We'll have these ones be safe zones instead. And I think what we'll do is... Well, I can just move the doors. So if I move these doors... Or I guess I could... Could I just double door this? Does it let me do a double door? Yeah. Boom. I just do that. You know? That way he has got to get through 2 doors before he gets in here. That's actually pretty sweet. Okay, so these won't be safe zones anymore. They'll be told to go back to canteen to eat and this barracks to sleep, and then they'll have to get through this door plus these 2 doors. And I mean, because it lets me do it and I have the money to do it, I mean, I could just go like that too, I guess. Double door that as well. Or just really reinforce the whole thing, and I think that's going to be a good thing, yeah? All right, so I guess we didn't start that mission yet. Probably should have done that. Whoops. It's okay. At least the soldiers were here to fight. Let's take... I can't set up a scientific mission because I don't have the mapper. Let's do the mapper. Get one more mapper. I might be able to do another one. I don't have the power. Wow, 490 power. Okay. I think this is adequately protected. I do want to save science points so that I can get the freaking gun, like the big gun. I want the turret. The turret sounds great. It sounds super good. Because see, then what we could do is we could have a turret at the end of the hall right here, just shooting. And we could have like a row of turrets right here. And then they have to get through the turrets, and they'll probably damage them maybe, but I don't know. But they have to get through the turrets, and then once they get into this, then they have to, you know, get through this turret, and I'll have soldiers right here to shoot at them. Right here, it's like a last stand door. So if they get through this, you know, I could maybe even do it right here too, and just have it, you know, kind of spread out a little bit. But I don't know. We'll see. I just want the turrets. I think the turrets are a really good idea. And I can't build any of these things yet because I don't have any more exonium. It would be really, really nice to find our own source of exonium, if that is how you say it. Let's connect here. I have the suit, but I don't have air filtering and I don't have a headlight. So it's incredibly dangerous is what you're saying. If I don't have that, probably shouldn't go there. This is an artifact, and then I don't see any more resources. Well, there's this one, but they own it, so I can't do anything there. I could take them over, but if I claim this one, I get this medium scientific potential, I guess. Generate more influence that way, I suppose. I mean, you might as well lock it down so he doesn't get it, right? And then over here, we really don't have a whole lot as far as scientific potential as far as we know yet. This one we could take, I guess. There's a medium on this, so okay. And then we could just work our way down this way too. Create a quick mission here. See if these guys want to go ahead and do that one. And then there's another bit of resources right here. So we certainly want to get that if we can too. Let's create a quick mission to this as well. And it should be really easy, good on the mental health and stuff, a variety of people going on it. That's fine. Just get people out there to do it, yeah? Okay, beautiful. So I think we fixed our mental health issues, yeah? I mean, it was a real simple fix. And I'm working on getting everybody reorganized into their own little rooms. So I'm probably going to put a room here. I'll let these guys sleep here. And, you know, I might have soldiers sleep over here. I might put a barracks for them over here. It's kind of far away though. Like my concern about it is like they have to get out of bed and they have to walk all the way over here to get their food, which is kind of what these guys have to do too. They have to walk all the way over here. I don't really like that idea, to be honest, but I could compromise and just have a little soldier barracks right here. And then that way it's kind of like central to everything, right? Like a soldier barracks could be right here. If we go, come on now. Yeah. If we go like this, like keeps my rec room pretty small, but this gives me, I don't know, pretty good number of beds through this. And then they come out with a door that's maybe like right here, you know, something like that would be okay, I think. And we could also put it on the back side here too. Not there. It's gonna get in the way of a bed. It's 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, so probably want to maybe go like that, and then we'll say no matter what I do, it's gonna get in the way of a bed. So yeah, it gets in the way of a bed no matter what, unless I go an odd number. So if I do something like this, then it won't. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just do it like this. Okay, good. Let me let this run for just a little bit longer, and I'll be right back. Probably also the rifle racks, because of it being near the armory, the rifle racks should probably go back here. But I do like the idea of them coming in, grabbing their guns and going, because the little squarbs, they don't seem interested in my rifle racks. So I can kind of just have them on the way in instead of having to go all the way back and then come back out. Especially if we're running behind or something. Wouldn't want that, so. Okay, I was gonna get on with it, but now we have we're getting a phone call, so let's take a look. We've been following animal tracks for a while, so we didn't expect to find a hive at the end of this trail. A hive? Yes. We don't think it's actually honey in there, but they are definitely behaving like bees. They look like small mammals with 6 legs, clawed feet, compound eyes like bees or flies, and they have a trunk. They seem harmless, but guidance? All right, let's try the perception, 60%. Sure, we're kind of hoping you wouldn't ask us to do that. They're quite disturbing to behold. One of them is right in front of us. What do we do? Try talking to it. Social. Try talking to it. Whoa. Good luck with that. Oh, I think they liked that. They seem to trust us now. What's next? You should be able to collect some honey, right? Yeah, I don't know. I like the 25%. I don't like that. Analyzing their claws seems cool. But I'll take the 75 to gather the sample. There's something similar to honey here. I'm not sure how they gathered it, but this texture, I've never seen anything like it. I don't even know if it's fit for consumption. Oh, hey, their queen is here, and she doesn't look too happy. All right, finish up the analysis first. Sorry, we can't. They're swarming everywhere, trying to surround us. We're leaving. Over. Okay. What's next? Continue exploration. Yeah, I mean, I just figured maybe, just maybe, it was fine, but I guess not. I understand. I'm not the one in the danger situation. I understand. We cut one too many. Yeah, one too many out of this. So let's go like that, and then we put that wall back. Little extra cost there. Whoops. And then again, we'll just have this be a barracks for our soldiers, and we'll get the beds moved over there. I might end up having, you know, like alien operations and stuff through here, right? We might end up having like our diplomacy center and stuff in here. we can definitely redo this area to make smaller rooms. So I'm looking at doing that, guys. Okay, don't worry, we're gonna get it. Okay, so I know I said that I wanted the turret and I wanted to wait. It's like 800 stuff, but I feel like these are actually a little bit better. The treadmill, it grants body experience and recovers mental health, and I like the sound of that. I also want to increase mind strength with the mind pod. So I'm going to get both of these things instead of the turrets. I think that's probably better. And then I can do an improved bench press, or I can do an improved shooting range. Not really sure which one was working better for there. It's sort of like perception XP gain. I think maybe we'll work on that. Getting XP gain for this time. So we'll use all the science we have on additional training stuff. And then I want to get another training room over here so that we can have doctors and stuff being able to train as well. I think that's a good idea too. Let's see what we got for our budget here. Our 85,000 surplus. Medical treatment patents are really good now. It's good. Energy source patents are awesome. There we go. 34,000 for that one. And then also textile still bad, but we have a lot of theories for that one. We can do heat resistance right now. We can do bioweapon right now. We'll just get all of these things queued up and start making some serious cash with them. I'm all right with that. There's a lot of money going in from patents right there. And again, we still want to try to find exonium, which we have missions ongoing for. Yeah. How late in the video are we? Are we getting close? I think we're getting close. I think it's like what I always try to aim for 45 minutes, and I think I'm almost there. If I'm a little short, I'm sorry, but I think I'm gonna let you go for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I appreciate you also just like supporting this channel and stuff. It's great. Dream come true to have this job. All right, see you next time. Bye bye.